उफ, कितनी गर्मी है ना। लगता है इस बार तो सबसे ज़्यादा गर्मी पड़ेगी। और पता है ये हाई टेम्परेचर हमारी बॉडी के लिए कितना ज़्यादा ख़राब है। पर आपको शायद ये नहीं पता कि ये हमें मेंटली भी बीमार कर सकता है। Haven't heard about it yet? Let me tell you how. The Indian subcontinent is surrounded by ocean on 3 sides, and the Himalayan ranges to its north is vulnerable to sea level rise, severe storms, heavy floods, and melting glaciers. It has also experienced extreme heat spells and severe drought as global average temperatures climb. Throughout April and continuing into May 2024, we have seen some extreme record-breaking heat that led to severe impacts across the Asian continent. Heat waves are arguably the deadliest type of extreme weather event, and while the death toll is often underreported, hundreds of deaths have been reported already in most of the affected countries, including Palestine, Bangladesh, India, Thailand, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Philippines. But what if I tell you that the rising temperatures are worsening neurological conditions, and there may be other impacts researchers haven't even begun to examine? A study by University College London researchers have revealed how extreme heat and climate change fueled disasters can influence key neurological diseases and mental health disorders. They found that these environmental factors not only affect the prevalence of disease but can heighten the associated risk of hospital admission, disability, and even death. Climate change's impact on health has been well studied, particularly when it comes to infectious and respiratory diseases. But its take on neurological health hasn't been much discussed yet. Heat waves don't just affect those working outdoors. Indoor workers and students in inadequately cooled environments also experience diseased productivity and cognitive performance. So, even if you're working in a desk job, hydration and cooling strategies are essential. Conditions like dementia, epilepsy, and depression could spread and worsen in severity as the world heats up. If you're feeling a bit brain fog these days, you might not be wrong to blame it on the heat. Several summers back, researchers in Boston studied young adults living in college dorm rooms during a heat wave. Some had central AC and slept at a cool 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Others slept in rooms without air conditioning, where the temperature hovered around 80 degrees. Each morning for nearly 2 weeks, the students took a few tests administered on their cell phones. The people who slept in the hotter dorm rooms performed measurably worse on the tests. So, what does it tell us? It says when the temperature rises, our brains go into a stress response which can lead to inflammation and other types of deterioration that affects cognitive function, and keeping hydrated supports cognitive function by maintaining blood flow and preventing heat-related illnesses. For the current analysis, the researchers examined 332 papers on the environmental effects of 19 neurological disorders with the largest disease burdens, including Alzheimer's, other types of dementia, migraine, stroke, multiple sclerosis, and meningitis. They also obtained information on sadness, anxiety, and schizophrenia, as mental problems are frequently associated with neurological ailments. The data reveal that weather affects each disease in unique ways, although most disorders are widely related with increased prevalence and exacerbated symptoms. According to their results, persons with Alzheimer's and other dementia fail to make adaptive decisions under excessive heat, such as seeking help, wearing lighter clothes, and drinking more water. Hotter weather is also likely to contribute to more fatal or debilitating strokes and can have an influence on epilepsy, which is made worse by sleep deprivation. High nighttime temperatures are a hallmark of climate change and can impact sleep patterns. And you know, poor sleep is known to aggravate a number of brain conditions. So, by taking proactive steps, we can protect our brain health and overall well-being during heat waves. Drinking water throughout the day and using fans or air conditioning, staying inside the shade, wearing loose-fitting clothes, avoiding alcohol, keeping your house cool, and not exercising in the hottest parts of the day can help mitigate some of the negative effects of extreme heat. It should be the joint efforts of healthcare providers and public health officials to educate the public on the importance of staying cool and hydrated during heat waves, because the summers can get too hot, not just for our bodies but for our brains too.